Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing the first of 4 readings for this weekend. So Pisces marathon, smaller version, half marathon, let's say. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for joining me. The first reading, this one is going to be a general. So anything that needs to come up for you may come through the cards. Spirit, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you're all having an amazing beginning of the year. It's only going to get better and better. I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as I go ahead and set up the full reading. Alright, Pisces, so I see that some of you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Analysis paralysis, some of you are having a hard time getting kind of like the hang of things. Maybe you're having a lot of responsibilities, a lot of engagements, commitments, all sorts of responsibilities are showing up here, Pisces. And some of you are not thrilled about them, okay? There's a group of you that could be dealing with a lot of tasks that you honestly kind of hate, and you may be forced to, do that kind of work for whatever reason. Let's say that in your company, in your work, in your industry, there is something that you truly dislike, but it has to be done and it has to happen now. So you're kind of like in that energy of not only being super burdened, but also being burdened by something that maybe you don't particularly enjoy. Like, even if you have a job that you don't particularly enjoy, it seems like some of you are doing the stuff that you enjoy the least and being overwhelmed by that energy. The 10 of Wands here usually, brings that message of having your plate really full. So Pisces, I want to ask you, how do you feel? How is your body feeling? Are you overwhelmed on a mental level because it's a lot? Are you overwhelmed because your body is not capable of continuing this pace? Now, for some of you, each of you are going to have a different answer to that. But Spirit seems to be bringing here this moment to bring awareness. I see that you could definitely be experiencing a little bit of, I feel, fear of change. I feel like some of you are very clear that certain things need to change. You're clear on what you have to do. You're clear on what you want to do. But you may feel kind of aimless. You may feel like you are almost needing a tower moment. It's like you're craving a tower moment, craving external circumstances to kind of make an appearance and just make something change. Maybe you feel like you don't have the strength yourself to make something change or shift, it seems. This could be something that you may be going through that is amping up the anxiety. So it is particularly important for those of you who are dealing with a lot right now. If you are identifying with that message and you are like, yes, I am overwhelmed, that's for me, absolutely. Well, then this is also for you. Take really good care of your mental health, really. Because the stress could be almost like a trigger for some of you to be at risk of maybe getting into some kind of like depressive episode or anxiety attack or just overall sense of being burned out. So be very careful with this. Try your best to take good care of yourself, even if you're being kind of stretched thin and pulled in a lot of different directions. At the end of the day, you are the most important, because if you are not well, not only are you not well, but none of the tasks are going to get done either. All right? So in order to assure your well-being and the well-being of everyone that's putting weight on you, responsibilities on you, it is very key and important for you to take good care of yourself. Some of you need some alone time. Others of you need some energy clearing. Let's see what else is showing up here, Pisces. You know, I get this feeling that some of you have almost been assured that something that you want is coming. Someone has already told you, yeah, this is yours. That is happening. That is assured. That position is yours. That contract will happen. That purchase will happen. I don't know. Maybe you got some kind of confirmation. Could be from a person involved or someone around, or it could be from the divine. But it almost seems like you are not buying it. Like you're not allowing yourself to trust, even though you're being invited to trust, because you want to see things done. Some of you are like, you know, it's all well and good, but until I see that manifested in the physical, then I know it's true. Like, even if it has been confirmed 1,000 times in different ways, until you see it, it's like only then will you believe it, it seems. And even though this could be a self-preservation, you know, way of thinking, it could be actually doing more harm than good, is what I'm hearing right now. More harm than good. Because I feel like you received a confirmation, Pisces, that something was going to happen, is going to happen, something good, something that you want. And this time in which things may feel like they're a little bit up in the air, maybe this moment in which perhaps you feel aimless, was supposed to serve you. If you trusted, it would have represented a resting downtime. But some of you, instead of taking the downtime, you have somehow stressed out more. I know that this reading is not particularly the most positive. It's calling on the attention of your relationship to trust in spirit and your connection to yourself and how you choose to take care of yourself based on what is going on around you. Some of you may feel like you've had like false starts, like things have been delayed or blocked, like there's just an overall energy of like a lack of direction, not knowing what's going on. So almost as if you were blinded. And Spirit is telling you here, maybe you're blinded to the details of the physical realm and how those will unfold. But you're not blinded to what is going to happen, Pisces. Your intuition has already told you what is going to happen. Your angels, your spirit guides, that inner voice, maybe a dream, maybe a passed on loved one, maybe the signs around you. Spirit has already told you what is going to happen. And I feel like it's going to be something good, something that you've been wanting to receive. And they have assured you and reassured you and reassured you through white feathers and pennies and repeating numbers and random messages in songs. And maybe, you know, if you are one to interact with spirit through the inner voice, maybe you have been confirmed, like this position at work is yours, or this new contract is happening, or this home is yours, or this loan is going to get approved, or you are going to be able to move to that city, whatever it may be. But it's like the human mind is like, well, I'll believe it when I see it. And Spirit is like, okay, like whatever, you're gonna see it. So if you choose to be miserable until you see it, that's one way to go about it. You know, that's pretty much what I'm getting. It's like you already know that something is yours and something is going to work out. And how you choose to feel, take care of yourself, act, from this point on, it's on you, basically, until you get to that point in which you receive the thing. So let's go deeper into this message, Pisces. Are you choosing to be worried and stressed out, burnt out? Are you choosing to be defeated, fearful, doubtful, until you see something come through? What can you change right now to make yourself feel less like that? How can you trust that inner knowing? Right now you may be feeling like you need to control things. Like if you don't control them, no one will. And it's bringing to me this, I don't know if it's a quote, I don't know where I get these things, I swear to God. But it was like, if you are in the hands of God, there's no better hands for you to be in, or something like that. And, you know, if you consider that to be the case, and when I mean God, I mean the divine, I mean, you know, the universe, however you understand that divinity. If you are in their hands, in the divine's hands, what better hands could you ask for? So your mind may be making you feel like you need to control everything, change everything, do everything. Like it's all up to you. It's all on your shoulders. Like if you don't do it, nothing will ever happen. And Spirit is here to tell you that they have your back. And they have told you already. For some of you, this is, yes, you will marry this person. For others of you, is, yes, you will get pregnant. Yes, you will get that raise. Yes, you will get that inheritance. And you have received that message many, many times. But you're still almost like out of wanting to protect yourself, perhaps not believing it. And Spirit is saying here, it's kind of your choice, but it's like there's no point to adding stress to your life right now. Especially because it seems like Spirit has gone a long way trying to make you understand that something is good or is well. Some of you are showing a little bit of emotional detachment in your lives. Maybe towards a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Some of you may be in this King of Swords energy, in which you may feel like you are a little cold, ruthless, a little bit inhumane, maybe manipulative, controlling. Some of you may be abusing your power. Okay, so that's a good thing to think about, to bring awareness to. Is that you? Are you doing any of that? Consciously, unconsciously, whatever, like, is that happening? In the environment, there seems to be an energy that felt stuck starting to flow. And that could be, in a astrological level, right? It could also be in the family. In the environment, I feel like things that were hidden are coming to the light. Conversations that weren't safe to have before are now coming to being. There's forgiveness, there could be recovery, there could be apologies, okay? So there's a lot of things that are almost getting in order here, getting into a right space, falling into place. Continuously, we get the same message here. You having everything that you need in order to reach your goals. You having the support of the universe. Being strangely comfortable in the hustle and struggle, sabotaging yourself into a space of feeling like you're hopeless or helpless, or that you can never get out of the space of difficulty where you're at. Having that fear, having at the same time the desire to overcome it. Fear of success, fear of failure. These readings always in one way or another land in these kind of things. And I see that you have this desire to almost be honest with yourself. And be honest you know, in the fact that you already know answers. You already know how things are going to unfold. Some of you want your intuition to be blocked. It's too loud. Some of you don't know how to channel those energies properly. You may feel very disoriented with all the information that you know to be true, not knowing where you got that from, not knowing, you know, anything about it. Like intuition being blocked by you as a form of protection, like cognitive dissonance, you know, feeling disconnected but at the same time super connected because you know things, but not knowing exactly why that information is being given to you. Take it if it resonates, if that's the case for you. So, Pisces. What you want is here. It's coming. Spirit is telling you here, this is yours. How you feel from this point until the point at which that is completely materialized, whatever that is for you, that space there, depending on how you choose to feel, act, etc., that's how you're going to feel from this point till that point. So they're almost encouraging you to find peace and to find ease until that happens. They're almost encouraging you to trust the divine and trust that even if you don't understand everything, even if your intuition seems blocked or if you're trying to block it, they know what is happening. They know how to help you navigate reality. They are carrying you in one way or another. So have that certainty, Pisces. That is a very interesting message that we're receiving in today's reading. I hope this reading helps. Are you subscribed? I don't know. Let me know below. If you are not, please subscribe. I love you guys. And as always, I'll leave all the relevant information in the description box below. Bye.